So welcome to Lift Chi Up, Pour Chi Down. This was taught to me by my teachers Karen and Lou on the island of Hawaii at Kokolulu Farm and Cancer Retreat Center, helping people to heal from everything from stage 4 cancer to rheumatoid arthritis to epilepsy, across the board with Qigong, food as medicine, and this style of reevaluating the lifestyle and shifting into alignment with the body's inherent ability to heal itself. And this practice was taught to them by Dr. Peng Ming from China. He started the Medicineless Hospital. And I'll make sure those links are available wherever you're watching this. So thank you to everybody who's here with us live for Heartstrong Qigong Sunday. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Very grateful to be practicing with everybody here. And so you're welcome to stand anywhere in the room or sit or lie down, whatever feels the most comfortable. Just beginning to have the feet kind of spaced out a little bit. And this can be casual, right? You can be anywhere. You can be in your friend's dorm room. You can be with your people somewhere in a big space. You can even be in a space that's just about this small. You can be outside. And you can do this in your mind, lying down. Just beginning to allow the arms to drop. Rocking the body. This practice is fluid and flexible, and everything I say is an invitation for you to listen deeper to your body. So we can begin with the feet all the way together. We're going to rotate on the heels, the toes point out. Then we're going to rotate on the toes so the heels point out just a little bit. This opens the perineum, this point called wei yin between the genitals and the anus. Very important access point with the earth. We're going to open the bottoms of the feet, allowing in the energy from the earth and surrendering and releasing everything that might want to drain out of the body right now. Bending the knees. Feeling how the tailbone drops when we bend the knees. The pelvis is fluid. Feeling how you can allow that bowl that is the pelvis to just rock forward as the tailbone tucks under just a little bit. Sitting down almost as if we're perched on a high stool with that tailbone tucked under, the knees bent. So that we're really relaxing into the muscles closest to the bones of the legs. And we're relaxing in the pelvis, in the belly on the exhale. On the inhale, closing the perineum, maybe bringing a little bit of a gathering in of the lower belly on the inhale. On the exhale, fully relaxing, opening the perineum, releasing the lower belly. That's just optional. Or just fully allow the breath to come however it would like to. Little bit of space under the armpits and behind the elbows so that the fingertips are just brushing the thighs. Space at the base of the skull, chin gently tucked so that the spine is long. Space between all the vertebrae, the crown of the head opening to blue sky. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth to complete the heavenly orbit. Widening the space between the eyebrows. And just allowing the body to rock gently. Bringing to mind some people that you are praying for, people you'd like to put in the chi field. Anyone who you want to welcome energetically into this healing space. We're going to set the chi field by singing the 8 phrases from Dr. Peng Ming. Translation of these phrases can be available if you send me an email. Really beautiful, clear construction of the energetic field that we're all stepping into together today. So it's call and response. To Tian Che Di Xing Song Yi Zhong Wai Jing Ne Jing Xing Zhong Mao Gong Yin Yan Bu Qi Shen Zhou Tai Kong Shen Yi Zhao Ti Zhu Shen Rong Rong Zhu Shen Rong Rong Zhu Shen Rong Rong. Inviting the smile. You'd like to say with me the acronym START my internal love engine. Feeling the love and presence of all the Qigong teachers and masters. Master Chen Yi Lin, Spring Forest Qigong, Robert Peng, Thomas Garbarino, Karen and Lou, so many beautiful teachers, Dr. Peng Ming, and healers through time and space, seen and unseen, known and unknown, Xiao Yao, feeling them here and now with us. Your own teachers, your own ascended masters. Now is a good time to get some water if you'd like. And giving thanks for that water. Coming back to wherever you are in the room. It feels good to be. Scanning up your body, remembering those Points of alignment. Opening the bottoms of the feet, bending the knees, the perineum open, tailbone, armpits and the elbows, shoulders, back of the neck, the chin, tip of the tongue, between the eyebrows, crown of the head open, inviting that smile. Opening Lao Gong palms, connecting with the lower dantian. Raising the palms up in front of the body, lifting the fingertips at a 15-degree angle, moving forward and back. Remembering what it feels like to move chi. Rotating the wrists, holding this light in front of you, middle finger sending the chi into the lower dantian. And around the body, Lao Gong palms mirror Mingmen, the small of the back. Shining the light back into the lower dantian. And up the sides, middle fingers press Dai Bao, sending the chi side to side through the body. Body filled with the light, clean, clear, and bright. All functions are normal. Raising up. Middle fingers pointing towards Jin Tan between the two eyebrows, sending the chi washing through the brain. On either side of the body, giving and receiving energy. With the planet Earth, with the electromagnetic fields of your body and that of the planet Earth, giving and receiving all the time. Reaching through the soil and up, lifting the light high above the head, bringing the palms together, stretching up, bringing those together palms down in front of the midline of the body, into the heart. This is the end of the opening. In this moment, feeling blessed. And now we begin section 1, stretching out into blue sky, opening, through this prism of light refracts rainbows of healing, shining into the whole body. Coming slowly toward the shoulders, open, moving with the waves of chi through the universe naturally, with the breath and with the body. Reaching out, taking hold of the chi waiting for you, guiding it back into the body. Reaching out, hesitating for a moment. This is where the magic happens. and finding the way back, hesitating for a moment as the chi enters the body. Moving at your own pace with the breath. This hesitation happens much like when you toss a ball into the air, and for a fraction of the second it hangs suspended at its highest point, at the zenith of the arc. In a state of utter weightlessness, for just that split second. Rotating the wrists, the center of each palm, Lao Gong, energy centers. Open and close. Feeling at the zenith of the breath your own weightlessness in that moment. Opening all the way out, facing away from the body now. And close. Scanning up through the body, remembering the points of alignment. Expanding into the universe, connecting the chi at the source of creation. Opening the way for it to come back into your body now. And up and down. Shining light infinitely up, infinitely down. You are inside of this light. And this light is inside of you. You and this light combine together. Relaxing all the way down now. Reaching through the earth, lifting chi up, high above the head, holding a beautiful orb of light. And when you're ready, allowing it to pour down to the crown of the head, washing the whole inside of the body clean, clear, and bright, so that all functions are normal. In front of the face, blessing the brain and the eyes and the nose and the mouth and the throat and the heart and the lungs, seeing them full of light, the kidneys, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the stomach, large intestine, small intestine, reproductive organs, the gallbladder, the appendix, the bladder, the large intestine, small intestine, anyone I've forgotten. Seeing all the organs filled with light. If you'd like, you can join me in saying, to all my organs, thank you for functioning harmoniously, symbiotically, and peacefully. And tracing around the body, middle fingers press Mingmen. The small of the back, just opposite Duchi, the navel. Pressing Mingmen and sending the chi to Duchi. And slowly, hands coming down the back, fingers in the bones, sending the chi into the legs. They support us all day long. Stretching Mingmen up into blue sky. We go down and up, down and up, down and up. Like a chi pump, pumping the energy of the earth up through the feet, into the body, connecting with blue sky through Mingmen, washing the whole body clean, clear, and bright. Moving at your own pace in your own way. With the breath, perhaps a little slower and deeper. Drawing the chi up the fronts of the legs, fingers in the bones. Tucking the tailbone, one vertebrae on top of the next. Sending the chi through the body back to Mingmen. And relaxing the arms by the sides. Gently rocking the body backwards and forwards. And as we begin section 2, you can start with just scanning up through the body again. Rocking the body gently. Really hanging, suspended. Everything else just relaxed. As if there's a golden thread coming up from the crown. As we rock, we'll say the Chinese word for relax, S-O-N-G. Song. Healing occurs best when we learn how to relax. Opening the bottoms of the feet, bending the knees, dropping the tailbone. Crown of the head suspended. This point called Bai Hui, open to blue sky. Inviting that smile, widening the space between the eyebrows. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Gently lifting the arms up either side of the body, facing out into the universes and moving with chi. Reaching out, connecting through time and space with all the other beings who are also doing Qigong. Perhaps yourself in the future, sending energy to your future self, supporting her, supporting him, supporting them to receive your energy now. And receiving energy from your past self in this moment. When you thought of your future self and sent supportive energy. Reciprocating, sending energy to your past self now. And receiving energy from your future self. As if you are all holding hands in a long line of connection. Solidarity in this moment that you're taking to be in connection. To be at peace with the breath, even for just a moment. And rotating the wrists, closing and opening. Noticing that feeling of suspension. That hesitation between the breaths. At the zenith or the nadir, the lowest point in the circle. When for a fraction of time we can experience infinity, kind of timelessness. Rotating the wrists, moving just like we did in section 1. This sensation of weightlessness, Master Chen Yilin calls SHEN. And it is one of the gifts of Qigong that we can become acquainted with as we practice. Reaching out and also up and down. And sinking the hands down through the soil, interacting with the mycelial networks and the roots all around, reaching through the ground, lifting chi up into a beautiful orb of light high above the head. When you're ready, allow that light to pour down through the crown, washing the inside of the body clean, clear, and bright so that all functions are normal. Middle fingers gently press yin tang between the two eyebrows, sending the chi washing through the brain. The brain clean, clear, and bright. All functions are normal. Tracing over the eyebrows and the ears. Middle fingers press yu jin, small notch in the occipital ridge, the base of the skull. Send the chi to yin tang. Washing down the spine, down towards Mingmen, sending the chi down the back, around the shoulders, the hands stretch up, connecting. Chi you're sending up now with the chi you just sent down. Middle fingers press Mingmen, send the chi to Du Chi. Tracing around, middle fingers press Du Chi. Send the chi to Mingmen. One vertebrae at a time, curling the spine down. Fingers in the bones, sending chi into the legs. Lao Gong palms over the energy centers in the middle of the feet, Yung Chuan. Down and up, down and up. At your own pace, like a chi pump, moving the chi of the earth through the body into the sky, moving the chi of the sky through the body into the earth, cleansing, revivifying, connecting, opening, up and down. Tracing the fingers around the backs of the legs now. Slowly tucking the tailbone, decompressing the lower back by bending the knees, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Till middle fingers press Mingmen. Send the chi to Duchi. Back of the head opening, lifting from the back of the neck to blue sky. Tracing around to Mingmen. Send the chi to Duchi. Relaxing the arms. So feeling all the little muscles in your body just seem to relax now. And reaching far and wide, we do section 3. Gathering chi higher and higher, so much light and energy like the sun right above your head. Potent expression of clear love. When you're ready, allow this golden orb of light to pour down through the crown of your head, washing the whole inside of your body clean, clear, and bright so that all functions are normal. Washing down the sides, Laogong over the ears. Listen inside. In front of the shoulders now, stretching the right hand out, scooping up chi. At 45 degrees, press Zhonghui, tip of the thumb to the middle digit of the middle finger. The chi condenses here, tracing around the shoulder, settling the middle finger under the collarbone. Chi Hu, Chi window. Zhonghui, guiding this potent light back into the body. Chi Hu. 3 breaths here. Breathing in, intention. Breathing out, surrender. opening into lotus flower. Chi from the universes comes into lotus flower into your body now. Breathing it in, coming into Hershey hands. This is the end of section 3. And now we do the closing. Stretching up into blue sky. Down facing the earth. Giving and receiving. Up. Middle fingers point towards yin tan. Sending chi into the brain. Middle fingers press da bao, side to side. Filling the body. And scooping deep through the earth, lifting up the biggest, most radiant orb of light, like the size of the planet, the universe, beyond the universes. And so slowly beginning to invite this love to collect between your outstretched arms, embracing all that has been waiting for you to open, to receive this healing from the edges of the universe. Coming in towards the lower dantian. Slowly, smaller and smaller, so bright, hot, light, till it is about the size of a pearl, and we tuck this pearl deep down behind the navel into the lower dantian, filling the body with light. If you'd like, you can join me in saying Dantan Chi is abundant. And rubbing the belly. Sacred Chi, holy Chi, stay in me, heal me. Sacred Chi, holy Chi, stay in me, heal me. I am surrounded by an intelligent membrane, by an invisible membrane. I am surrounded by an intelligent membrane, by an invisible membrane. Into this membrane, only love may enter. Within this membrane, only love remains. Coming to rest with the palms facing the body, saying some kind words to yourself here. Coming into Hershey hands, saying some kind words to yourself, and seeing before you all your teachers. Visualizing the faces of a few of them to symbolize the whole. I'm going to bow and say Hao La. Hao means good and La means already. If you'd like, you can join me in saying, to all my teachers, Hao La. Giving that energy out into the world, sharing it with all the beings, all consciousness. It comes back up from the earth into your body. And that is the end of the practice. Thank you for joining me.